everyone. My name is Henry Resnick, and today I'll be presenting my nutrition focused assessment and intervention plan for a 14-year-old patient named Jane. This presentation will work through the case study evaluation, my nutrition assessment, evidence based recommendations, a 3-day meal plan tailored to Jane's needs, and finally, the education handout created for adolescents struggling with similar issues. Here is a brief overview of what I will be covering today. I will start with an introduction to Jane's case, including the medical and social factors influencing her weight. Next, I'll walk through her nutrition assessment, laboratory findings, and analysis of her 3-day food diary. After identifying the main nutrition issues, I'll present evidence based recommendations and discuss the 3-day meal plan designed specifically for her. Finally, I'll summarize the educational handout that I created to support healthy eating behaviors for teens and close with key takeaways. Jane is a 14-year-old adolescent referred by her physician for weight management. She has steadily gained about 10 to 15 pounds each year for the past 6 years and is now categorized in the obese BMI for age percentile. Her family struggles with weight as well. Her mother has obesity and hyperlipidemia, and her father has both obesity and type 2 diabetes. Additionally, the family experiences some financial hardship, which influences their food choices and access. These combined factors create a high-risk environment that contributes to Jane's current health status. Social and environmental factors play a major role in Jane's nutrition and weight status. Her family experiences food insecurity toward the end of the month and increases reliance on inexpensive fast food options. Sugary beverages such as soda and sweet tea are consumed regularly, and school lunch is often her only consistent meal of the day. She also lives in a community with numerous fast food restaurants, which has been shown to increase fast food consumption among adolescents. These environmental pressures significantly shape her eating habits. Jane is 62 inches tall and weighs 152.9 pounds, giving her a BMI of 27.9. For a 14-year-old girl, this places her above the 95th percentile, which classifies her within the obese range. Her growth pattern shows a consistent upward trend in weight over 6 years, indicating that this is not a sudden change, but rather a long-term pattern that requires intervention to prevent future metabolic complications. Based on her age, sex, growth patterns, and activity level, Jane's estimated daily nutritional needs are approximately 1,900 calories. To support healthy development, her macronutrient targets include 90 to 100 grams of protein, 220 to 240 grams of carbohydrates, and 60 to 70 grams of fat per day. These targets follow the acceptable macronutrient distribution ranges and aim to support normal growth while slowing excessive weight gain. Her lab results show several early warning signs for metabolic dysfunction. Her fasting glucose is 116 milligrams per deciliter, which is above normal and in the pre-diabetes range. Her HDL cholesterol is low at 36, and her LDL cholesterol is slightly elevated. Triglycerides are also on the higher end of normal. Altogether, these markers suggest that Jane may be at increased risk for developing metabolic syndrome or type 2 diabetes if meaningful nutritional changes are not made. Jane's 3-day food diary provides important insight into her eating behaviors. Her diet is dominated by fast foods, sugary beverages, fried items, and refined carbohydrates. She consumes very few fruits, vegetables, or whole grains. Portion sizes are large, and snacks typically consist of chips, popcorn, and candy. Her estimated caloric intake greatly exceeds her needs, likely surpassing 2,500 to 3,000 calories per day. Her diet is low in fiber, low in vitamins and minerals, and high in saturated fat and added sugars. Based on the combined assessment, several nutrition issues were identified. These include chronic excess calorie intake, high consumption of sugary beverages, and frequent fast food consumption. She also has low intake of fruits, vegetables, and fiber, and her meals are irregular with little structure. Finally, food insecurity is a critical factor that limits her family's ability to consistently choose healthier foods. Addressing these issues will require both nutrition and environmental strategies. My first set of recommendations focuses on building structure and making practical substitutions. I recommend establishing consistent meals and snacks throughout the day to prevent overeating and stabilize energy levels. Sugary beverages should be replaced with water, low fat milk, or flavored water alternatives. Using the half plate fruits and vegetables method will improve nutrient intake while lowering calorie density, thus shown by the My Plate image on the right. Increasing whole grains, lean proteins, and fiber rich foods will further support healthier digestion and appetite control. Family involvement is essential. As research shows, parents play a key role in adolescent weight management. The second set of recommendations I have focuses on reducing fast food intake and improving access to nutritious meals. When eating out, choosing grilled instead of fried foods and avoiding sugary beverages can significantly reduce calories. School meals can be a cost-effective source of balanced nutrition, so I encourage her to utilize both breakfast and lunch at school. Physical activity should also be incorporated daily, aiming for 30 to 60 minutes. Because her family experiences food security, connecting them with community food programs such as SNAP, WIC, and local food banks may help improve access to healthier options. Lastly, changes should be gradual and realistic to ensure long-term success. Here's an overview of the day one meal plan I created for Jane. Breakfast includes eggs, whole grain toast, a banana, and a low-fat milk, which provides protein, fiber, and a steady energy. Lunch is a grilled chicken wrap with carrots, offering lean protein and vegetables. Her afternoon snack is yogurt with berries, which adds calcium and antioxidants, as well as protein. Dinner consists of baked chicken, brown rice, and broccoli, forming a balanced meal rich in nutrients. This day's plan totals around 1,900 calories and aligns perfectly with her estimated needs. Day 2 and 3 follow the same balanced approach while offering variety. Day 2 includes oatmeal with fruit, a bean and cheese burrito with a small salad, an orange and cheese stick for a snack, and turkey pasta with vegetables for dinner. Day 3 begins with a smoothie made of fruit, yogurt, and spinach, followed by a grilled chicken sandwich with cucumbers for lunch, popcorn and cheese for a snack, and chicken stir fry with rice for dinner. All meals aim to be affordable, simple to prepare, and accessible to a family with limited resources. I also created an educational handout that you can see on the right, specifically targeted toward adolescents. The goal of the handout is to simplify the key nutrition messages and make them easy to understand and put into practice. It reinforces research-supported strategies such as reducing sugary drinks, choosing healthier fast food options, and using the balanced plate method or the My Plate method. The handout is written at a 5th or 6th grade level so that it is accessible to both teens and their families. The handout includes 7 major takeaways. These cover why healthy eating matters, how to build a balanced plate, meeting daily nutrition goals, making smarter drink choices, healthier fast food strategies, budget friendly eating, and how small lifestyle changes can accumulate into meaningful long term improvements. These themes are directly connected to the issues identified in Jane's assessment. In summary, Jane's nutrition challenges are influenced by her dietary habits, her environment, and her family's financial limitations. Her lab values suggest early metabolic concerns, and her food diary confirms a pattern of excessive calories, sugar, and fat. The evidence strongly supports reducing sugary drinks, limiting fast food, and involving the entire family in behavioral change. The 3-day meal plan that I created provides a structured approach aligned with her nutrient needs, and the educational handout offers ongoing guidance to support healthier habits in the future. The next steps for Jane include scheduling a follow up appointment in 4 to 6 weeks to reassess her weight, dietary intake, and lab results. It will also be important to discuss any challenges she and her family encounter and adjust the goals based on their progress. Continuous family engagement and education will help reinforce the positive changes we want to see. And that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.